Hello everybody, so today I have a gigantic Memoria Press haul. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Natasha. I'm a large family homeschool mom and teacher. I've taught in public, private, and online schools, and this year I opened up a small school in my home. So this Memoria Press haul is all stuff for my school. So I now have 16 students, including 3 of my own daughters. But this stuff is not for all 16. It's for about, I think maybe 10 or 11 of them. I got a bunch of new students, and we have a lot of varying physical, emotional, and educational needs in my school. So I have chosen Simply Classical. I have talked about Simply Classical on my channel before. I have lots of videos on Simply Classical. So a lot of this, or all of this, is from Simply Classical Level C and Simply Classical Level 2. I actually have some videos on Level 2. Ironically, I was going to use Simply Classical Level 2 with my 7-year-old daughter this year, but then I opened my school, so then I thought I wasn't going to use it, and I actually gave it away to somebody else, and then here I am repurchasing it for multiple students, but that's okay. All right, so here we are. We're going to get started, and the things are not in order, so I'm just going to start pulling them out. So the first thing I have here is some Simply Classical spelling books. I got some of these, and this is book 1. I don't remember if I have a video on this already, but if I don't, I'll be happy to make a video on any of these things that you see. If you want a video on them specifically, just let me know. So I got Simply Classical Spelling, book 1. Oh, I will say that level C is for kids who are kind of at between the preschool and kindergarten level. It's not, I would say it's a cross between preschool and kindergarten, like a pre-K kindergarten. And then level 2 is like a cross between 1st grade and 2nd grade. So I am using both levels, and I'm combining kids on some things, and also doing different things for some of the kids where they are doing a different math, or they're reading at a different level or something like that. So I'm tailoring it, but those are the 2 primary levels I'm using for all of my students, all of my younger students, or my students who are older but not yet reading. So I have some of those as well. So I have Simply Classical Copybook 2. I think I have a bunch of these. I do. And this goes along with their Bible lessons, actually. And it starts off with just writing letters, but then it has Bible verses. So you've got Bible verses here that go along with their Bible lessons. And then there's also a spot where they can draw, and it goes over days of the week and things like that. And as they go through the year, the writing gets smaller. So I will also mention that we are doing a full year of curriculum in 1 semester. We are specifically doing a phonics and reading intensive for some of my students. So Cheryl Swope, the author of Simply Classical, she personally helped me. I gave her a description of each of my students' needs and kind of their level, and she helped me build a plan for them and place them in the appropriate levels, and it was honestly the best customer service I've ever experienced, ever. So anyway, that was really awesome. So I've got Simply Classical Crafts, a book 2, and these are the same crafts from the junior kindergarten book of crafts. So that's why I said this goes along with level C, and it's like a cross between pre-K and kindergarten. I have some manuals here. I got 2 of the level C manuals, and the reason I did this is because I actually have a second teacher. So I am one teacher. I have recently hired a second teacher, and I also have an aide. And so me and the other teacher are going to be splitting up the teaching between the 2 levels. So I got 2 level C manuals and 2 level 2 manuals. And I'm going to be teaching all the phonics and reading and that sort of thing, and she's going to be teaching a lot of the enrichment and that sort of thing. So anyway, I did get 2 of each. That way we don't have to share the manuals. We can just highlight in our own books what we're doing and make notes to ourselves and that sort of thing. Okay, I also got this, my ABC Bible verses. This goes with the level C. But it's really cute because as they're learning their letters and sounds, they're also memorizing a little verse to go with it. And even though it is a board book and it's like the alphabet, obviously it's scripture, so anybody can memorize scripture. And then we have some Simply Classical Storytime Treasures. This is the teacher guide. And this is goes with level 2, and this is literature and composition and things. And grammar, word study. And then we have a couple student guides in here. So all those are student guides. And I actually think I have a video on this already. I'm pretty sure I do, but maybe not. Then we have these desk charts, and I have 4 students who will be in level C and 9 students who are going to be in level 2, sort of. Anyway, and these are used in level C because as they go through the alphabet, we say the sounds, b, k, d, and so forth. Okay, and then in level C, they have this Going On Eagerly, and these are part of Rod and Staff's like kindergarten series, and I'm pretty sure I have a video on this also, but this is used in level C. So check out that video. Whatever videos I do have, I will link in the description box. I have New American Cursive Book 1. I'm positive I have a video on this, so I won't go into that. I already had a daughter go through this. I got quite a few of these. So got all those, New American Cursive Book 1. I got the Alphabet Book, Part 1. Got 4 of those. So it's, basic alphabet book. But it looks really nice. I actually like the simplicity of it. And then there's some reproducible practice sheets in the back too. So that's nice. And then I got 4 of the alphabet book 2. And that is the other half of the alphabet. Okay, so if you want a deeper video on that, just let me know. Ooh, wow, okay. I got my very own scissors book. These have the alphabet, like little things to cut out. I have to do with the alphabet, but I think I only got 3 of these. I just got them for my students who needed some help with some fine motor skills, so I got those. And then this Richard Scarry's Best Mother Goose Ever. I'm pretty sure this goes with level C. So that's a nice big book like that. Eric Carle's Animals. This also goes with Memoria Press 2nd grade, but I think this is in level 2. And so anyway, this is a really cute poem book about animals. And then we got First Start Reading. So we've got the teacher guide. It was thicker than I imagined it to be for some reason. So you got that. Teacher guide, 4 of the book A's. So got those. And it right off the bat, let me show you. So this, if you're familiar with my classical phonics video, if not, I'll link it down below. This goes with classical phonics. So classical phonics starts with M and then A and then blends them into am. You can see am, and then the second word I am. So they're reading right away. We've got numbers book part 1. Got 4 of those. So basic math book. And I think it goes up through 100, maybe. Maybe this one goes up to 20, no, 15. This one goes up to 15. Then I think this one goes up to 100. Oh, this is the alphabet book. I was like, that's not numbers book part 2. Okay, this is the alphabet book part 2. And then numbers book part 2 is right here. That makes a little more sense. And let's see. So there's skip counting by tens in here. Some basic addition. Take 5 jumps and subtraction. 5 jumps backward. 2 jumps forward. Circle the number that's more. The one that's less. Yeah, it goes up to 100. So in level C, they'll learn the letters and the sounds. They'll begin reading CVC words and numbers through 100 and beginning addition and subtraction, if you're kind of wondering what they cover in that. And then we've got these animal alphabet coloring books. And now that I'm looking at these, I think I might have wanted to get more. Not that I originally intended to get more. I mean, now that I see them, I might want to get more because I think even some of my older kids would like to color these actually. So I might order some more of those. I got the Christian Liberty Nature Reader Book K. I wasn't sure if this is something that the students are going to be reading or if I'm going to be reading to them. So if I'm going to be reading to them, I just ordered one until I figure that out. But if they're going to be reading, then I'll probably get them each their own individual one. But I think I read this because there's a story to go with each letter of the alphabet is what I think. So, and we got the Core Skills Phonics Grade 2. I got a bunch of those. And it's just a very basic phonics book. And then I got some of the readers for level 2. So we've got Caps for Sale. And these go with the Storytime Treasures. So they don't just read them. Obviously they read them, but they also do the comprehension and composition activities with them as well. So even my students who are like, this is easy reading for them, like this should be pretty easy reading for my daughter, for instance. She will be doing this because she will be working through those comprehension and composition exercises, but then I will have additional reading for the students who are at a higher level. So we've got Caps for Sale, and we've got Blueberries for Sal, and we've got Little Bear, and we've got I Can Read It, Book 2, and then let me show you these. I got the phonics, these are not phonics, art posters, and I'm actually going to laminate these. These are folded in half, but actually, let me just open them. So I have the art cards, but these, the second grade art posters are used in Simply Classical Level 2. And since I am doing this in more of a classroom setting, I chose to go ahead and purchase the posters so that I could display them, and they're nice and large. I do have the art cards too, but I thought the posters would be nice. I'm gonna take those and get those laminated because they're a little too big for my laminator. Okay, so then I have A Child's Garden of Stories, and this goes with the the writing, there's Simply Classical Writing, which is probably in that box because I haven't seen it yet. And so this is like their Bible and writing, although there is writing in the Storytime Treasures too, but they have their own separate writing program in level 2, which I'm guessing is in here somewhere. I believe I got this as a free gift, A Christmas Carol. I must have spent enough money. And Little Bear's Visit. And then a magazine. Oh yeah, they gave me a calendar as a free gift as well. Okay, so here's the Simply Classical Writing. And this is book 1. And so it goes along with the Bible story. So they're going to read the story of creation, and then they're going to learn the rules, apply the rules, and write the rules. And then there's like copy work, and then there's like basic fixing of sentences, like fixing the capitalization and punctuation. And then they're writing their own sentence, and they can draw a picture and then describe their picture and using the rules. And it has a check mark, which is very similar to IW, if you're familiar with that, where they have to check off, what they're doing. And so for this, so we're going to use this as a spine, but for some of my more advanced kiddos, you'll still use this as a spine, but then instead of just writing a sentence, I will have them go ahead and write a paragraph. So that's how I'm kind of tailoring it to meet the needs of multiple students. And then we have these at the farm. These are decodable readers. This specifically works on, this says level K. I believe this is more of a first grade level personally, but whatever. And this is used in the level 2 of Simply Classical, but this specifically works on the Bossy R. Okay, then I got all of these readers, the primary phonics readers, and so it says, let me see, where's the first one? Okay, so it starts off with CVC words, and so because we're doing an intensive phonics and reading program for this next semester, we're going to have 2 sessions each day, each group, where they're going to have their lessons in Simply Classical, and then they're going to have additional time for reading out loud. And so they can be in different levels of these books. So for example, this is CVC words. And then when we get to level set 6, let me show you those. And obviously there's everything in between. And if you want a deeper look at these levels, please just let me know. And I'll make those videos. But then set 6, let's see, we're here. They're working on long I in this particular one, and they have these sight words here. And then if the kiddos are still beyond this, then I do have many of these sunlight readers that we will utilize. So every kid will be working at their level in reading. So I think that is all of it. So thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions about any of this curriculum, please let me know. And I will leave links down below to all the videos I currently have on this stuff. But if there's something I didn't link below and you do want a video of, let me know. And I hope you have a blessed day and a Merry Christmas.